Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another Wealthsimple TFSA portfolio update. And if you've been following the channel and saw my community tab, I finally bought some Tesla. So I will go over that when I go over the portfolio. Just wanted to thank everybody again for following along the channel. Channel's growing, really appreciate it. We had another great live stream this morning. If you haven't checked out a live stream yet, we do live streams Monday to Friday between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Good group of people coming on, some great conversation. Always usually get a bit of a stock tip or an ETF tip to check out. So if you haven't been able to join one of those live streams, it would be great to have you join along. If you can't make it at that time, I know the live streams aren't for everybody, especially if you're working, but you can always catch the replay on the channel. They will get posted again once they finish processing for YouTube. So without further ado, I will show you my TFSA portfolio. We had a decent week this week. It's nice to end the Friday in a little bit of green, that's for sure. And I will show you the new stocks that I bought, including Tesla. All right, here we are in the TFSA, and as you can see, up over that $10,000 mark. But that being said, I did make a deposit today of $200 to put into the TFSA, and I purchased a few new stocks. So I did purchase 5 shares of the CDR of Tesla. We'll go down and I'll show you that in a second. I purchased 1 share of VFV, that's the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. That one's always a mouthful. And I purchased 1 share of RNW, TransAlta Renewables. Let's just go through and we will show you how we're doing. I still have $1.98 left. I didn't do anything else with that. That was left over. So we can just show you how we ended the day. Let's just, you know what, we'll do our total value, because everything basically today, Brookfield was down today, but everything else was basically in the green, which is nice to see. You can see a lot of green there on the portfolio, which is nice for a change. So let's just go through and we'll show you our total value on how we're doing on the stock for sure. So BEP.UN, that's Brookfield Renewables. Down a little bit, still on that one, a little bit, more than a little bit, 16.79% on our 16 shares. This is one I do want to keep adding to the portfolio, but again, when I did my deposit this week, I decided to buy the Tesla stock, so instead. BTC.Y, 137 shares, monthly dividends on that one, that's the Bitcoin Yield ETF, and we're down 28.79%. Not too worried. How did it do today? Up 1.32% today, which is great. CMC, oh, there we go, up 10% today, up half of a penny. That one we'll glance over. ETC, that's the Evolve Cryptocurrency ETF. That's Bitcoin and Ethereum. This one's still getting not doing that great, but as you can see, we're down 63.2%. I will still be slowly adding to that one, but been focusing more, like I've said, on the Bitcoin, the one that pays the monthly dividends for the yield there. Greenlane Renewables, that one's doing okay as well, up 1.67% today, but we are going to be down on this one quite a bit, actually 46.99%. This one is a long-term hold. We'll see how that one pans out in the long-term. 5 years is kind of the goal, to see what happens with Greenlane Renewables, but I will be still adding to that very slowly as we go. And REI.UN up 0.75 today, which is great. It's nice to see all this green in the portfolio, so if you haven't looked at your portfolio yet, you might want to take a look, but unfortunately down. So 26 shares down 9.75%. Not too worried about that. Long-term hold for that one as well. TransAlta Renewables is up 2.2% today. That was nice to see, a bit of a break for TransAlta Renewables. 42 shares now. We are down though 29.29%. But if we scroll down to see today, when I did do the purchase, way at the bottom, we purchased 1 share at $13.26. So up 20 cents for the day, which is okay. We'll take it. TransAlta Renewables. Solar Alliance Energy up 6.67% today, not too bad. And we'll go into Slate Office REIT up 2.24%. Let's see here, 106 shares, and we're down 10.12% in total on the portfolio. Telus, another green day. It's nice to see all this green, up 0.83. And we have 18, this is one of the ones we have fractional shares with, which I've been rolling in the dividends as they come in. I'll just purchase a fractional share with it. 18.2973 shares of Telus, just down a little bit actually. That's nice, 1.2%. So nothing to worry about there with Telus. And here's the latest is Tesla. We were up 2.99% today. And if we actually go and we can show the total value on Tesla, we're up 3.1%. So there we go, up $3.05 today. That's nice to see. Whether it will continue on Monday, who knows? But it was nice to finally add that position to the portfolio. I've been talking about it for a long time and was able to finally purchase 5 shares of the CDR. We'll continue on to do that. It's kind of trading around its 52-week low around this time. So I figured it was a good time to at least start a small position of Tesla. VDY, the last two on here are ETFs. VDY, the Vanguard Canadian High Dividend Yield Index ETF, monthly dividends coming on that, up 1.59% today, which is awesome. And we're only down a little bit on this one. Now we have 68.3529 shares, another fractional share there, but we're only down 0.22% on that on our position so far, which is awesome. It's nice to see the things coming back. Last one here is VFV, Vanguard S&P 500, and up 1.36% today, which is great. Hopefully, maybe somebody had, if this is in your portfolio, maybe you had a chance to grab some earlier in the morning when things were down. We are down though 6.88% on our 34.1187 shares. I might just round those fractional holdings down just for the sake of it. But when we did do the purchase today, when I did buy it this morning, I purchased one for $89.84. So up a little bit on the day with the VFV as well, which is nice. So let's just jump into the very top here, scroll up. Lots of positions now to kind of go back up on the app, but on the day, this is going to be a bit misleading because the deposit counting was $200, so we're really up $126.63 on the day with everything, up 3.29%. We'll count the 200 as being up. That's okay. There we go. Take it as a win. So for the past week, up 2.39%, $239.92, which is awesome. It's nice to have a green week. We had a good Monday, Tuesday, and carried through and had a decent Friday on the market today. So on the past month, actually, we're kind of looking okay here, you know, down 1.12% on the month, which is great. This is now where we're going to see a bit more of the drop from the past, but on 3 months, down at 2.71%, $285.69. And the 1 year, this is where it's going to show quite substantially, down 16.52%, $2,030.01, and all time down 16.12, so $1,972.73. But it looks like we're gaining it back very slowly. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Did you pick up anything today? On the live stream, a few people were saying there were some things they were going to buy, so let me know if you did. Leave a comment. Did you sell something today? It's always interesting to see what people are doing with their portfolios. That's all for the update, everybody. Thanks for watching. We will be back next week on Monday with another live stream. I will post on the channel ahead of time, so you can go in, you can hit that notification bell. You'll get notified when we do go live. It'd be great to have you join along. It's a lot of fun on there, and we will still continue to have our regular portfolio updates on the channel as well if you enjoy just watching the videos that are recorded. So thanks for watching. It's Friday. Have a good weekend. Hopefully the weather is good. Get outside, enjoy, maybe get a bit of sunshine, and hopefully Monday's market will continue. I don't know. I'm not going to cross my fingers on that one. Have a great weekend.